Yeah, just congrats to Iowa. They're a really good football team and hard fought, and they made us earn every yard and every opportunity. And you know, they played a really good football game today. But the story really is our football team and these guys right here and their commitment to finishing the season. Just so proud of the way they battled. You know, numerous players. I think I just saw where our top 4 pass catchers were out for the game. Theo Weiss, what an unbelievable job he did in the first half. Took an injury and couldn't return in the game. He laid it all on the line for us, and then other guys, Marquis stepping up big time, Blake Craig stepping up big time, making 2 unbelievable kicks. Johnny Walker with the sack and pressuring the quarterback. We knew at halftime if we could just contain the quarterback run, we'd be okay. His scrambles and obviously Toriano with the big interception, Blake going in there and making the kick to tie the game, and then obviously Brady leading us back down there to get the other one. So really, really proud of our team and to finish the season. You know, the win totals isn't important, but being ranked. To start the season and finish the season ranked is a heck of an accomplishment for this senior class, and something that they should take a lot of pride in. Back-to-back seasons finishing ranked is an unbelievable accomplishment for our program, and really, really proud of them. So with that, I'll turn it over to the moderator.
Just FYI, Coach, you may not be aware of this, but your field goal kicker with his first kick broke the Trans-Perfect Music City Bowl record for the longest kick, and his second kick broke his own record.
He's a record breaker, man.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Coach, when Brady got hit towards the end of the first quarter,
Yeah.
like, what were you thinking? What was the emotions?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Tombstone, where Doc Holliday's like laying and acting all sick, and then he gets up,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, I may not have been quite as injured as I appeared. That's pretty much Brady's entire story. When he got hit, I was like, nah, he's just faking it. He likes to play it up a little bit, but yeah, we got the flag. But no, there was one point where you could tell it looked like they were roll tackling him pretty good, and it looked like his ankle started bothering him. But I just kept telling him, "You're a finisher, man. You're gonna finish. You gotta finish." So,
Coach, when you talk about these guys as finishers, where does that come from?
well, we got a quote. I'm gonna read it to you because I think it's a really powerful quote. If I can find it amongst all the text messages I have, but
Send it to me, Coach.
yeah. All endeavors call for the ability to tramp the last mile, shape the last plan, endure the last hour's toil. The fight to the finish spirit is the one characteristic we must possess if we're to face the future as finishers. Henry David Thoreau. And it's just something I think speaks to us. There's a lot of people that start things in life but they don't finish. And if you're going to be a person of significance, if you're going to be the best at whatever you do, you got to have a finisher, fight to the finish spirit. And it's just something that, you know, we talk about start fast, finish strong all the time as one of those things that's important to our program. And I just felt like these seniors had come this far. We just needed to finish. We needed to finish, and what they did in the fourth quarter today.
Coach, I think that's 11-1 in one-score games over the last 12. I mean, how'd you guys do it this time? Like, what's the mentality once you get into these moments where you know the game's close and you know you got to clutch it up at the end?
I think you'd have to talk to the players. I think it's belief in each other, belief in what we're doing. We prepare really hard for these moments. We truly believe in an elite edge. We truly believe in faster, stronger, tougher than you in the fourth quarter. I think there's a big belief, and you know, at the end of the day, I think there's always belief in our quarterback, in Brady, because you look back a couple of years ago and maybe it didn't go our way, but he never flinched, he never changed, he just kept trying, and he kept going back out there. And then you flip it on the other side of the ball. You know, you look at a guy like Johnny Walker. You know, you got to get to the quarterback, man. Just call Johnny; he'll get there. And so I think there's just a lot of belief in both sides of the ball. We practiced a 2-minute drill on Thursday, good on good, just because we felt like it could come down to that scenario, and really proud of it. Fight to the finish.
For Brady and Johnny, not to bring them down, but that was the last game in your careers today. I mean, what did it mean to you to go out on that note, on that way?
Yeah, I mean, it was important. I mean, that's what we've been working this whole month for. That's what we had our minds set on. I don't think it was a decision for me or Johnny whether we were going to play in this one. We knew we were going to. And getting that 10th win, leaving our legacy and going out with a win, going out winning a championship. No matter what the championship is, we won a championship today.
Yep.
And that's what we want to do every single year, play for championships. That's one of our goals. So.
What Brady said.
Me?
Yeah.
Brady, and this might be silly, but bear with me. Coach was talking on the thing out there at the stage. They zoomed in on you. You saw yourself on the camera, and you winked. Well, why'd you do that?
I always wink to my family and Carly. You know, I told them I'd do that if I ended up on the stage again. I'd do a little something for them to know I'm thinking about them up there.
Yeah. And then just real quick, just in general, the pride of the offense's grit. Like you mentioned, a lot of key guys were out, but other guys stepped up and made great plays.
Yeah, I mean, just it's so many guys. It's hard to name them all. I'm so proud of Drake and Mitch. Drake Heismeyer came in the last 4 or 5 games and balled out. I mean, played at an unbelievable level. And he hasn't had that experience that you know you'd think he'd had looking at him how he's played the last 5 games. It's unbelievable. Mitch Walters coming in tonight, his big goofy self, and letting up no pressure, no sacks, nothing on his stuff. You know, 4 pass catchers out tonight, and everybody stepped up, including Marquis Johnson. I mean, he's speedy keys down the field, throw it up, he's going to make a play. And I mean, just all across the board, I'm so proud of that offense.
We're gonna have to work on Marquis though, like after every play, you don't have to act like you're injured. Next year, you can help me. I mean, now him, I'm not so sure about. Like him, I get worried about. Brady, I know, you know.
We're going here, then there.
Kind of follow up with that for Coach and Marquis. I asked you a couple weeks ago about letting your young wide receivers play more and duke it out for playing time. What did he show you today, and what did you want to prove today?
You want to go first? Well, we've known Marquis has been a special player. I mean, we saw it last year. But the thing I'm the most proud of him about is it's always been about the team. And whatever the team has asked him to do, he's embraced that role. He's been the best gunner on punt team that he can be. He's played on special teams. He's done everything we've asked him to do, and now it was his opportunity. And really in the last 4 games, we've needed some big-time plays down the field to open up. Brady put the ball on him, and he went up and made some spectacular catches. And, as these other guys move on, it was awesome to see Luther appreciate him coming back today. And Theo's moving on. As those guys move on, man, it's really about Marquis and Josh's turn next. And we're really, really excited. It was easy to recruit a quarterback when you can send them tape of Marquis and Josh. And so very appreciative of him. And know that he's got a lot of work to continue to improve, but we know that the next year, hopefully 2, but probably just 1, is going to be really special.
Oh, the question is just
why do you act like that after every big game?
The question was, what did you want to prove, knowing that you would obviously get a little bit more reps, more time, and
really just prove that I belong here. I'm here for a reason. The really reason wasn't me improving. Like everyone trusts me, everyone knows I can do what I can do. So I just go out there with the teams to do.
Marquis, can you just talk a little bit about just what this past season has been like for you to, have some excitement after your freshman year, and then have that ankle injury early and have to recover from that, and then have this big game tonight?
The ankle injury really didn't stop me. I wanted to continue going regardless of the ankle injury. I was like, when we played against A&M, I wanted to get on the field so bad. Beg and believe. But this has been the best time of my life. I'm just enjoying it day by day, doing everything I can.
Here, there, and there.
For Blake, just stepping up to that 56-yarder there, what was kind of going through your mind as you're lining up for that kick?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I black out when I go out for kicks.
Well, that explains a lot.
But definitely, like before the kick, I'm thinking about all the seniors and everything like that, and like that I'm there to do what I do for them, especially in this scenario with their last game. You know what I mean? So.
For
Brady and Johnny